miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. To the left side. Caught by Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
42 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st down.
Here's Jackson. Forced out wide. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dak gonna put it up right away. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play for Dallas. 52 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
2nd and 10.
I killed him! Here go 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
To throw is Jackson. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Jackson now. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Tennessee. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Anderson to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Nice shot. What? 13. Finish it up.
Here's Dobbins. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On one, ready? Go right here.
Jackson looking to throw. He completes it to Marshall. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball.
And he'll take this one in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Titans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Pistol down for Prescott. Flush to his right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
Get it on! Get on! Hey, middle! Get on!
A run with Dobbins.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down and 8.
Get on! Ready! Ready, shot! Ready! Ready, shot! Get on!
Now Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's 3rd down.
13. Get on!
3rd and long for Jackson. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he will go all the way. Calvin Johnson. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The PAT, up and good. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Here we go. Yeah!
A first down throw for Prescott. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cowboys.
48-yard line.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 47. Wide in. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Past midfield. A tremendous return. Has already got him in field goal range.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Dak gonna throw it here on first down. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Yeah, here we go. Wide in.
On second down, it's Dak. He's going to air this one out for Jones. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A huge play for Dallas. 54 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down and goal to
Just
go.
his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. To the air again. Prescott. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll throw again. Dak exiting the pocket right. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Yeah. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line. But the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
So often, Mike, you can tell a team's decision on 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. So I think after that 3rd down run, it was pretty clear that, hey, even if we don't get it here, we're comfortable going for it again on 4th down, but didn't turn out to be the case because he's able to get it there on 3rd.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's second and 6. On play action, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5.
A gain of 9 yards.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
5-yard line.
Yo. Let's go. Get up. You at
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a...
Powering forward. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Titans. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Anderson to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return as we get to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First down, Prescott. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yards. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Prescott now.
7.
Oh, yeah. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
Prescott again. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Brings up third down.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown tonight. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a 2-point conversion.
Here we go, 46, 26. Here we go, 26.
Prescott. Flushed to his left.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. Second down coming up. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Whoa. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Prescott on first down. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. His throw left side is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll look underneath here for Jones. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Dak. That is brought in at the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
It's first down, and they'll run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll stay on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.